Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Get a little weird,
been out of shape
a little bit when
Yeah,
it comes
yellow.
to not being able to do
things
things
and stuff
and things and stuff
and stuff.
and things and stuff.
Yeah, those things and stuff.
The whole Wu-Tang clap has kind of caused issues, one might say.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
put a hindrance into one's life. But let me come at it this way. You're a party guy, right?
I'm a what?
You're a party guy, right? You like to party it up and
No.
go hang out and
Like, you want to come over to my house and, like, just hang a little bit.
No.
That's cool.
I'm talking about, like, go to a club, you get dressed up, you spend the money.
No, I don't spend the money.
Exorbitant amount of money.
I don't do that.
Yeah. You go in and you
Okay,
pay
let's say
a high fee and to get in. And
Sure. For the sake of argument, yes, I love to party.
Oh, wait. Let me get my emotions up. Well, that's fantastic because now, thanks to some designers.
Yeah. Who are they? Just some designers.
There's just some designers. They have created a futuristic raving suit, which clubbers can wear on nights in order to stay safe.
See, you didn't tell me it was for raves.
Well, yeah. Now, what else would you wear a suit for like that? Like
you said clubbing. That's different.
that's what you know. That's what you do. You go to club and you like that. Yeah, yeah. And you get the techno lights and the guy in the goofy mask
and people doing this number all over the place.
Turn around swinging the glow sticks and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now you can
I've done the glow stick thing.
You can club in style. In style. Pubs and clubs and I feel like and restaurants. I feel like that analogy is the lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
We're amongst obviously the first to have their doors shut last month.
Right.
The UK shut everything down.
Sure.
But this pandemic-proof airtight outfit.
Proof thing.
It's called the Microshell Future Suit.
You guys really need to come up with better names.
Mm-hmm.
Like better.
Yeah, it's actually, read it as Micrashell. Micrashell. Micrashell.
Oh, Michelle.
Micrashell.
It's Michelle.
But there's an R there. So it's what? Michelle?
No, it's just Michelle.
The Future Suit.
Yeah.
Could allow people to safely gather in nightclubs and even allow the wearer to vape and have a drink.
See, that's why it's called Michelle. Because you're allowed to come inside of it.
Los Angeles Creative Studio, the Production Club.
Production Club.
Has described the outfit, which comprises of an airtight suit and helmet.
Oh, yeah.
As the, quote, future of human interaction.
Because everybody wants to be in an airtight suit with a helmet on while they go see folks.
Yeah, because that's what you want to do when you want to be standing in front of Marshmallow.
Well, I mean, in front of Marshmallow, yes. Because Marshmallow is,
Marshmallow.
He's a DJ and does all the stuffs.
Or what's the other one? The mouse?
The mouse? Oh, yeah, Dead Mouse?
Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Or Daft Punk.
Oh, I forgot about
Daft Punk. Yeah, I could see that.
No, this
sure.
is no.
Yeah,
hold on, no.
this is kind of Daft Punky. It's a little bright.
It looks a little.
It's a little bright.
It's a little bright. It does resemble kind of a Tron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Daft Punk thing.
Well, I was gonna say it's like a Clash.
Maybe if you got it in different colors.
Ooh, I would be nice if you could. It does have a feel of like
I've got to say,
Space Odyssey 2001,
but the worst
meets
one.
Tron.
But the worst one.
Yeah,
of both.
it really is. It's
really bad.
It's
it has
two
the
bad.
gloves. The gloves completely look like they just put some kitchen gloves. You know, the big yellow latex
They
all
do.
the way up to your shoulder kitchen gloves.
But it does have a little cubby to hold your phone.
So it really is just the big latex kitchen gloves.
Probably is. So I mean, the helmet
Yes.
includes an air filtration system, which uses N95 filters and wireless communication systems, so you can request music from a DJ or
Sure.
chat with friends.
I'm sure. Because they really want to hear, hey, man, what's up?
Hey, you know what? It's better than nothing, right? I mean, let's be honest here. If you have to go out and party it up.
It does kind of look like a Buzz Lightyear.
The unique design allows people to still wear normal outfits and use the toilet easily.
How?
Well, because what it does is it literally, if by looking at the pictures, see, it's basically just a giant helmet
With arms.
with arm
And a
sleeves.
torso strap.
Yeah, just a strap. Yeah, that's it. So you wear regular clothes
And you put this on over
and you
top.
put over top of it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not airtight.
No, well, it's supposed to be. So there must be something somewhere that's making it airtight. But and for parties that go long into the night, the studio says canisters for drinks can also hold liquid meal replacements. Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay.
Nope. Not going there.
You don't want to.
Nope. Protein shakes for everybody. That's all I'm saying. It's not.
No liquid meat joke or anything
No,
like
no.
that.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, meat shakes are a thing.
I know meat.
If you want a meaty meal and your teeth ache, for Pete's sake, grab a meat shake.
In its design notes, it adds, quote, "To help you party smart, this system removes the possibility of being roofied,
Yeah.
as drinks remain enclosed inside of a custom canister.
Fully encapsulated.
and not exposed to external agents using the user once the user starts drinking."
But got a question.
Uh-huh.
You do the raves, right?
Oh, yeah. Look at me. I am a total raver.
I'm just,
oof.
I
have in my younger heydays, I have graced the presence
Okay.
of a rave. Yes.
All right. So if I'll just say it,
Uh-huh.
just say it.
Okay.
Okay. Just gonna say it.
Anytime you're ready. Just
Just
say
gonna
it.
let it out there.
Just throw it out there. Let it dangle.
If you're going to a rave, you want to get high.
Yeah, I was to say, I think the plan is you want to be roofied.
Your entire plan is to be roofied.
The suit also includes LED lights, which can be changed, which can change color by the user and are controlled by your smartphone.
Because you need LED lights that are changed out.
Well, no, so that way, if people can look at you in this suit and see that you're blue.
Dabba
die. Thank you.
Yeah. I'd have finished it.
I know. It's more fun if we did it together. Production Club's head of invention, Mike 8808.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, that's his name, Mike 808.
No, it's not.
Miguel Rasuno.
Very good.
I can read Spanish. I don't understand a lick of it, but I can read it. Quote, "With everyone in our industry focused on developing virtual solutions, we decide to focus on something more emotional, physical, inherently human, so the industry as a whole could have a broader chance to recover promptly." Because we all know
That the clubbing industry.
is where it's at. Like, that is the height of
That's
what...
where you make your money.
Oh, yeah.
Is the clubbing industry. Raves in particular.
Absolutely.
Because everybody loves some fire poi and glow sticks.
Uh-huh. Who doesn't want to sit around to a little bit of lexicon? Oh wait, that's not exactly techno. That's not right.
Not quite.
Close
It's
though.
Pretty good.
But
I mean, it's a good reach. It's a reach, but it was all right.
Aged myself a little bit there.
Just a hair.
How many people actually know who Lexicon is? Come on. That'll take you back.
So anyway,
Productions Club head of special projects Corey Johnson
another Johnson
said, "We believe events are essential to human experience and create memories that define our lives. While we might see a Coachella-sized event in some time, or we won't see a Coachella-sized event
in some time, yeah.
We are excited by the challenge to create innovative solutions to push forward quality live entertainment and human connection." You're inside
Of a suit.
a suit.
A suit.
You're eating well, in that case, some of it is eating, but you're eating and drinking and vaping through canisters.
Yes.
That's not human interaction.
That's nowhere close.
You want to know what that's like? Go talk to somebody. Well, you can't right now because you can't get in a hospital. But go talk to somebody in a hospital who lives in a bubble.
They're not good.
That's ultimately what you're talking about. And by the way, at this point, and obviously things can always change.
Right.
But this pandemic
Isn't really one.
is winding down.
And it should have been a month ago.
Well, I know, but it's winding down.
Right.
And because it's winding down, you've just spent all of this time,
All this money.
all this effort to design something that nobody is going to use.
Ever.
Even if it was something actually like legit that was
Useful.
that everybody I mean, well, let's say this was a legit pandemic, zombie apocalypse type stuff.
Sure. Nobody's going to get a suit, a helmet and arms suit.
Yeah, and damn sure not to go clubbing in.
No.
I'm glad to know these people have their priorities straight, but hey,
Unlike some people here, I have my priorities straight.
so really, how do you have your priorities straight?
Well, I get coffee when I need it. And I actually order it myself.
You trying to say something?
Yeah, I am.
You got something you want to say?
I do.
Okay, well then let's hear it.
You need to go to APR Coffee, AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
Why would I do that?
Because you need to order new coffee.
Well, technically I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I
Your girlfriend
don't.
doesn't.
But she loves me and shares my coffee.
That's
with me.
sharing. That's not what we're talking about here.
I'm ordering the next run.
Uh-huh.
We're just nowhere near.
You need to order your own coffee.
Now, why would I do that?
Because sometimes you're at your own house.
Not very often. Really, not very often. It's becoming a rather expensive hotel room, is what it's really pulling out
That's
to.
it. Well, whatever. Anyway.
Hey-o.
American Pride Roasters. It is historically great coffee. If you've ever had coffee and you enjoy coffee, you will love and enjoy anything that you get from American Pride Roasters. Go check them out today, AmericanPrideRoasters.com. It's AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
Historically great coffee.
Exactly.
And it's great coffee.
It is just a great coffee, no matter what. So Donald Trump.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
The president.
Yes.
Leader of the free world.
That guy.
Commander-in-chief.
Yeah, that one. Same guy.
I'm trying to think of any other
Yeah.
titles or acronyms that
No,
we give him.
no.
Okay. No, okay. Go,
You
so
good?
go ahead.
We fine now?
We've got established.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Good?
Yep.
Okay.
Roger. No, we're talking Trump, not Roger.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. So Trump cheers on governors even as they ignore White House coronavirus guidelines and race to reopen.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the problem?
That's what I'm wondering. Apparently, the Washington Post thinks it's a problem.
I don't. Why? Why would they think it's a problem?
Well, I don't know.
So you're telling me that it's a problem that our president actually believes in the whole federalism thing?
You mean, states' rights?
Yeah, federalism?
Having the ability to lead and live as at their own?
Federalism?
Yeah, that's
State sovereignty?
yeah.
That deal?
Boy, howdy.
Are you saying
I'm not saying
that our current president doesn't want to be a dictator like everybody says he's going to be?
but he is a dictator.
No, actually, he's not.
No, but he is a dictator.
No.
That's what it says.
No, he's not.
But that's what everyone says.
But that's not true.
That's what everyone says.
It's not true, though.
It is true.
How is it true?
Because the internet said so.
Well, the internet lies.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Well, really?
No, it doesn't.
Have you ever seen a woman on the internet?
Yes.
She's fake. The
No.
cake is a lie, sir.
No, not the cake.
The cake is a lie.
Anything but the cake. I need the cake. I need to maintain my girlish figure.
I know the cake is a lie, especially the one that you see on the internet.
All the right curves in all the right places.
That's right. But Trump
But Orange Man bad.
and some of his aides have backed away from their own guidelines.
Wait. So who has AIDS?
No, his aides, as in like people who help him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've always thought that was a really poor choice of words.
It's really bad,
Okay,
just like Orange Man.
Orange.
Really bad.
Okay, so what do you mean they backed away from their own guidelines? And
I'm glad you asked.
You. Okay, Does that not get an answer out of that?
The dichotomy comes from the White House also, as the White House also tried to distance itself from a draft federal government report predicting an explosion of new coronavirus cases
Hold on.
and 3,000 daily deaths in June.
Wait a minute. So they're trying to distance themselves
From that
from
report.
a draft.
Report.
A draft.
Report.
Draft.
Report.
Draft.
Report.
Yes, but it's a draft.
Report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a real report.
It's a draft report.
A draft.
Report.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it's not actually, canon. It's not. It was drawn up as a possibility, but then ignored when facts and things produce themselves.
Right.
To be
Right.
the contrary.
It's like the laughing Batman, it's not actually canon that he goes on a killing rampage and whatever, but they kind of decided that, well, it's kind of part of it now.
Except for it's not part of it. It's really weird how that worked out.
Yeah, it's like a different universe altogether.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So what's wrong with? See, I don't understand this.
Mm-hmm.
People complain that Trump is what he is, and now they're literally complaining that
Trump isn't what he is.
that he not only that he isn't what he is, but that they still believe he is what he is, and he would, as it says right there, is walking it back.
But he's
getting away from it. He's removing himself and saying, you know what? That's not the direction we're going to go. That's
Right.
not where I stand.
Yeah.
And people are still going to poo-poo him.
Yes, well, people love to poo-poo the Orange Man bad.
Of course.
Orange Man bad.
Not really.
He's Orange Man.
Well, anything orange is bad.
Okay.
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 I guess not anything. Cheetos are good.
Doritos.
Oranges. Cheese.
Oh, cheese is always good.
Anyway.
Anyway,
That crap y'all fed me the other day.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Y'all?
Y'all.
Y'all is nothing. I didn't do anything with that cheese. That was not me.
It's another story for another night. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. It underscores how an eagerness by Trump and several state governors to begin restarting normal activities after a week-long economic slowdown has clashed with a stubbornly high national caseload that has defied the president's predictions of a swift and safe reopening. It also marks another round of confusing guidance from Trump, blah, 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 blah. This all from Washington Post.
Look, people just want to go back to normalcy.
Didn't we talk about this?
I feel like it is a bit repetitive. I feel like we just said this yesterday.
I'm pretty sure.
People just want to go back. They want to go back to work.
Get it back to good.
They want to. They want to go back to a time where you could go and have fun and where you can, live your life, go to work, make your paycheck, go have a couple beers on the weekend, see your kid play ball, go to a concert or a movie, and take the wife out to dinner and be left alone.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be nice.
And I don't understand why it is that people want to be all bent out of shape, because the president, who you have deemed such a horrible person, is now coming back and saying, you know what? Yeah, no, states do whatever you want to do. I'm telling you what you should do, but knock yourself out.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's letting the states have the ability to govern themselves.
It's kind of like, he said, where he was like, I think it's called federalism.
I think it is too.
He's just letting the states do their deal. And when the states want to open up again, they can open up again. If they don't want to open up again, they don't have to open up again.
Yeah, because those states would know more and better than what
he would know more.
Yeah. Even from getting reports, he wouldn't know as well.
Because you're further away. The further away from you are from the people, the less you know about what's actually going on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem.
But that's not how this works when you start talking about politics, especially, because the politicians can hold up inside of Washington, D.C.
Yes.
And know exactly
what's happening
to a T, what their constituents in California are going through.
Right, because they know exactly what's going on there.
Because they are right there. In
the thrall right of it. There in the thralls of D.C.
No, but they have to know if they had to be in California to know. Can't know in D.C. Silly.
Well, I mean, that's what we said, right?
I know but that's what they...
Because they're right in the middle of D.C., so they know because they're right in the middle of D.C.
But you would think that, yeah. That's so stupid. See, it's so stupid it makes, everything hurt.
Yeah, it does.
My tumor is throbbing right now.
Just a little bit.
That's what it is. Mm-hmm. I didn't have enough APR coffee.
I did not.
That's okay.
I'm actually really tired.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm really tired.
Yeah, no, we can tell.
I had to dial up my
you had to phone it in for sure.
Yeah, I had to dial up my emotional gauge here for a second. Just to get that first story out.
Why? Just let people be left alone. Let the president do what he wants to do. If you don't agree with it, if it's not a
don't worry about it
or dictation,
don't worry about it. Look, as long as the president isn't actually harming somebody, isn't actually doing something terrible, isn't actually pushing an agenda that's going to harm you in the end, just let him keep going.
Let it go.
Exactly.
Let it go.
I'm not going to sing for you. But yeah, that's right.
Let it go.
He's not holding back anymore. Yeah.
They're getting backup singing from the kitchen.
Yeah, you are. That's what happens.
Leave the man alone. Leave Karen, stay in your lane.
That is incorrect because no Karen will ever stay in her lane.
Mind your own business.
Right.
You do you, pumpkin.
Karens and Richards, stay away.
Damn it, Judy, I'm tired of talking to you.
There is no seeing of managers here.
I don't know, though. I feel like they want to all the time. I'm so tired.
Well, it's not our fault that they have to throw their weight around.
Oh. That's all they can throw around.
That's true.
That's gross.
Yeah, it is. It's really sickening.
So not right.
Ew.
We don't have time to get into this one yet.
No, I have to put that on.
Oh, wait. I got to do this.
We got to do?
There.
Ah, okay.
Not to make sure, because that would have been really awkward to be...
Just sitting here talking and
just ramblings. No, there's nothing good to talk about. And
there really isn't. And that's the worst part. This is kind of a bad show, and I apologize for that.
Yeah.
1, I'm really tired. 2...
No Carrie.
3, other than RGB almost being dead and going to the hospital... There's no real news.
No, there's not. There's a couple of stories in here that are kind of
Yeah, okay.
But for the most part.
It's do you understand the amount of emotion that I have to draw up just to talk about that one story that we just did?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll be honest with you. That took a lot out of me, too.
It's.
And I had a nap today.
Yeah, you had a nap.
It wasn't a very long one.
It doesn't matter.
But I had a nap.
I want a nap.
From what I heard, you could have had a nap.
I could have had a nap. I want a nap.
So you go lock yourself in the bathroom and
pass out for
a couple hours.
That'd be a good idea. Anyway, We'll be right back right after this. All of my emotional wherewithal was dealt out today. I have nothing. I have nothing left.
I don't even want to do this one.
What is that one?
That one. I mean, it's all right, but I'm not feeling it. Like
It's a numbers thing, and you're really not that big on it.
No, this actually would be something good. We could see if Andrew wants to come on.
Yeah, it could be.
Let's save that one for that.
That for Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can do that.
I'll add it to the thing.
10K.
Copy.
That's fine.
Because that would be actually a good one to talk to him about.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers man, Andrew Coppins.
Alcohol and coffee over there with the Tech Ruse. Good man. Good man.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun. What is that? Oh, it's a slug. Okay. That's awesome.
What's that?
Slug.
Sluggity slug slug? Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. It's very translucent.
Yes. See?
That almost looks like the suit that they're talking about.
Kind of, yeah. A little bit.
As creepy as that sounds.
Mm-hmm. Don't.
Is it that bad?
I don't know. But it's going to be noise. And noise is bad. Okay. Sorry, we can't play your videos from Twitter because they just make a lot of noise.
Is that alcohol?
And coffee.
And coffee.
Yes. Tech Crew. Gotta love the guy.
What's that box next to it?
I don't know, but we're coming back.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
You doing the yawn?
Yep.
It's called the yawn.
It's-
I want that bottle, by the way.
Which bottle?
The black one.
The black one?
Those. I love those with the lids like that.
Oh, yeah,
I
those are
love
really
those.
nice. I'm pretty sure Tech Crew has a bunch of those.
I want to know what's in the box. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Let us know.
Okay. Please.
Anyway.
Rue, I need to know. I'm
Welcome back to the show, by the way.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, no.
Defenders Live, Mojo 50.
That's the entire show tonight, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you and good night. Defenders Live, Mojo 50. Go to mojo50.com.
Yes, mojo50.com.
Make sure that is saved in your browser so you can keep up with all the other shows that don't phone it in, don't turn around, actually do...
Well, I mean, we
research.
Technically, we were supposed to have a guest tonight.
No, I know. And it kind of threw it together last minute. Mm-hmm. And it's really hard. It's not quite that hard, but it's hard. It's one of those things where like we're just tired of damn Rona. It just permeates everything to the extent you
literally can't do anything. We can't read
talk
news,
about
can't talk
nothing.
about anything, and it's all Ronas.
and we're about to get to a point where we're just gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna start playing music.
Oh, that might not be a bad idea.
Do the show and just start playing.
Just start playing music, and then every now and again pop in. Yeah, you're listening to Defenders Live, Mojo 50 Radio.
Oh, I just thought of something we could do.
What?
Have some people like just send us like really ugly, or we can find it. I'm sure there's listings of
we
it
can
somewhere
always find, yeah.
of like ugly Twitter responses, like answers back to, and not to us per se, but to anybody, anything.
Yeah.
And we would read the tweet and then read the nasty response, or the smart likely response, or whatever it is.
By the way, those are coffee filters in the box.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought it said filters. I'm sorry.
That's a $35 bottle of beer.
When you say, good God.
You want the black bottle? It's a $35 bottle. of beer.
No, when you're done drinking it, you can send it to me, and I'll be appreciative
of the bottle.
Yeah, I don't want the beer in it. I want the bottle
because he wants the bottle.
Because I like the lids like that.
Yeah, he's weird.
I do. I collect bottles.
Yeah, he does.
Like the antique ones. Mm-hmm. Anyway,
he's awkward.
I know. That's not awkward. It's called a hobby.
Yeah,
it's not a great hobby, but I collect that and books.
I collect trash, fingernails, and scabs.
Spores.
Oh, the tissues, the thrown away tissues. I get those guys. It's so great.
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
That's it.
Mojo50.com. They're so thankful to
so
have
many
us.
better. Yeah, I know, right?
They're like, yes, these guys.
Whoa.
That
so much better hosts.
Best decision we've ever made.
Today is their day. No.
Oh, yeah. Go to our website, DOAE Show.
Because I'm sure you want to by what you've heard today.
Absolutely. They're just like, oh my God, we have to be a part of this.
I know, right?
Check out all the archives. You think this is bad?
Oh, buddy.
Go check out some of the archives.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
So Twitter, speaking of, Twitter tells users.
Oh, wait. You want to talk about Twitter?
Hey, talk about Twitter.
Before we talk about Twitter.
What?
Follow us on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
At DOAE Show. Mm-hmm. Use the hashtag arm yourselves.
That's true.
Then you could be part of the show.
And we could talk about you.
We could talk to you. We could send responses and we'll do all this stuff.
Maybe we'll mention you on the radio.
Possibly. Anyway, so
So,
speaking of the Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter tells users if their posts are offensive in a bid to clean out the platform.
This can't go wrong at all.
No.
There's nothing wrong with this
Twitter
at all.
will prompt users to reconsider sending offensive messages as it tries to clean up conversations on the platform. The company announced on Tuesday that it would be running a limited experiment on iOS, where you can revise your reply to a tweet before it's published. If they see that it contains language that can be harmful. In an interview with Reuters, Sunita Salagram, that's a name.
That is a name. That was well done, by the way.
Thanks. It took me a second. Twitter's global head of the site policy for trust and safety said, we're trying to encourage people to rethink their behaviors and rethink the language before posting because they often are in the heat of the moment. And they might say something they regret. In the heat of the night.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's not, no.
Yes.
The actual song, The Heat of the Moment.
No, I'm going heat of the night.
Okay.
Sorry, TV show popped into my head first.
That's No, I'm trying to sort this. Okay, it's a private
company.
business,
Yes,
private company. They can do with their platform as they will. They can put the policies in that they want to. They can mandate whatever they want to. It's a private company. Okay.
Yes.
So by all means, Twitter, you may do whatever that you think you need to do.
Correct.
However, to be fair, that's too late to play that now.
No, it is.
The moment's passed.
Yeah, it's gone.
You can't putting this on there, giving people the option to revise it before it's posted. That's not going to do anything. Okay. People have to learn
from the actions and reactions.
Yeah, it's kind of one might say a heart thing.
Right.
You know, you have to, in your moment of being angered, of coming across something that's got you heated, and you want to just run off at the mouth and just stick it to them
because nobody knows who you are.
Well, and especially the anonymity makes it so easy to do. You have to be disciplined. I know it's a funny word to say nowadays.
What?
You disciplined.
I'm sorry. One more time.
It's disciplined.
Uh-huh.
It's where you are
I don't know what that word means anymore.
No, I don't know. I've been told that it means that if you kind of
Right.
are following a set structure, you are you don't let your emotions get away from you.
Okay.
It doesn't
right.
mean that you don't have the emotions, and it doesn't mean that those emotions and feelings are not valid or accurate. But it does mean that you do not let them control you. You control them. People need, if you're going to pop off of the mouth and say something stupid on Twitter, then it should be there forever.
It should be there for Twitter.
And because that's the only way that, in the end, that's the only way people actually are going to learn anything. If you do something, say something smartalecky now, and then in 20 years, you're like, oh, yeah, no, I've matured. Now I'm not going to do this anymore, blah, blah, and say run for office. And you say or do something stupid. It needs to be seen and it needs to be there.
Right.
You know, because there are consequences to your actions. And all this is doing is you're not helping anybody. Nobody's going to take advantage of this, by the way.
No, the people that will see, it'll pop up on their feed and they'll be like, what? Screw that. Cancel.
Yeah. No, I'm sure I got this. And
are you sure you want to send this message out? It seems really offensive.
but it just to throw that out there, that just means that Twitter's I mean, we already kind of knew that Twitter was watching.
They'll be watching you.
All right, there, Steely Dan, calm down.
Sorry, what?
That was Steely Dan.
No.
Not Steely Dan.
What?
Squirrely Dan is what I meant to say.
Squirrely
Sorry.
Dan, sure, but Steely Dan is a...
I know.
Squirrely Dan, fine. But
I was mixing
music.
classic music with the guy. Shush.
Yeah, don't make me get the police on you. It's...
They'll pull a sting.
Oh!
This is so bad.
That was bad. That was really bad. That was not good.
If this was in front of a live audience, you hear someone in the back going, "Boo!" Just one lone voice.
I think we need this. Awkward cricket.
I am so sorry. My deepest apology. We have done better.
We have done so much worse, though.
We have. Oh, God, we have.
Oh, yeah, it's not good.
We have indeed.
The company took actions against the almost 396,000 accounts under its abuse policies and more than 584,000 accounts under its hateful conduct policies between January and June of last year.
Stop trying to hide what people do. If somebody's a douche, let everybody be able to see that they're a douche.
Right, but
if they're racist, let them see that they're racist.
But, and I quote, when things get heated, you may say things you don't mean.
Well, then maybe you need to learn to control your emotions instead of letting your emotions control you. I literally just
let
said
you
that.
rethink a reply. We're running a limited experiment on iOS with a prompt that gives you the option to revise your reply before it's published. And it uses language that could be harmful.
Oh, and I would love, and you know that it's really, truly language that is harmful, like I will kill you or things like that. Not something that might...
You're an idiot.
No. It's going to be even worse. It's going to be somebody, and I would almost bet you money that this is in there. It's just to be harder to check on. But I will bet it'd be something if somebody's profile is set up and says that they are non-gender binary, whatever.
Right.
And their preferred pronouns are them.
Them, they, zer.
Yeah,
Jizz.
whatever.
Their preferred pronoun is jizz.
Yeah. Is jizz?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
Hey.
That's a little forward, but
No,
okay.
whatever. It's their own deal.
So that's their preferred pronoun is jizz. And you go in there and you tweet at them. It doesn't matter what it is you're saying. You may not even actually be being aggressive. You may not be even an argument, but you turn around
aggressive. Be aggressive.
You turn around and respond to them without using the proper pronouns.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you want to bet you get a flag for it?
You will.
How much do you want to bet you get in trouble for that kind of stuff?
Yellow card.
Red card.
I give you another yellow card.
I keep thinking of a Robin Williams skit from that.
It's good times.
It was. Except for it ends with green card, and it's not as funny.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So I'm telling you, and again, they're a private company. They can do what they want to.
Mm-hmm.
But that just means that they're watching your stuff. They are deep in there.
Long lasting.
Yeah, all night long.
All night.
Thank you, Lionel Richie.
You're welcome.
And people like I don't like Twitter. I don't dislike Twitter. It's a
thing.
It is a thing.
It's a thing to be used.
Repeatedly and heavily.
Right.
Sometimes
especially when you're making snark.
But never with alcohol.
Oh, sometimes with alcohol.
Well, but then that's when you tend to say and do the things that you shouldn't. And again, but that comes back to being an adult.
Right.
When did America, but society as a whole, become a place where accountability is gone by the wayside? Where we aren't accountable and responsible for the things and actions that we do.
That we say and do?
Things we say and do.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, it's the things you do for love, so.
But I won't do that.
I would do anything for love.
I love
Sorry.
Oh, that's so good. So no, that's just
It's good times, right?
I love that movie.
It's
Monty
a good
Python
movie.
is great.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Big Pharma Steve over on Twitter. Wait, we're now going to be getting disciplined by our social media overlords. I wonder how this will end up.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, you remember that spankings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Spankings. Lots and lots of spankings.
Pervert.
Oh, I do so enjoy this scene. I love that movie. It's such a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Not quite a family-friendly movie.
No, definitely not a family-friendly movie.
A friendly
but
family.
Not a family-friendly movie.
That's what I said, a friendly family.
Yeah, it's not that either.
Dun. Wordplay.
Hey!
God, there's like zero energy.
I've got nothing.
Non-binary, my gender is not listed. Oh,
that's the Facebooks?
is that really?
Is that the Facebooks? That looks like the Facebooks.
Male, female, non-binary, my gender
Oh,
identity
it's
is
from a thing I had to take today.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Techru. That
That's
sucks. I prefer not to say.
I really think, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm half tempted to start. If I have the option to not say, I'm half tempted to do
Prefer
that.
not to say.
Yeah, I prefer not to say. Why? Because I prefer not to be drawn into this idiotic discussion. If you can't look at me and make some kind of a determining factor as to who I am and what I might be, then you probably don't believe to be
I
in
don't
the
think you
position
need to
you're
be a
in.
judge of character for me. I don't think that's not necessary.
Therefore, you probably are not adequate enough to be
My
somebody I want to be
manager or boss
working.
or whatever,
Exactly, somebody I want to be working under. If you can't tell who I am,
I am everything I say I am.
and the part that's funny about all that, like speaking of like the gender thing and identifying people, so your people are. That's how we gauge things. We recognize. That's how the brain works.
Mm-hmm.
Is we see things, and if the brain has seen it and dealt with it before,
Yeah.
then it
associates it.
associates it. It's not always a bad
your
thing.
brain automatically discriminates.
Yeah.
To discriminate is to discern. To discern is to judge. To judge is to tell apart.
Yeah.
Our bodies, our minds, everything about us is made to tell things apart and group things together.
Mm-hmm. We have taken the word judge and turned it into something that it means nothing.
It
doesn't mean
what it's supposed to mean.
they say that word and it doesn't mean what they think it means.
Right.
It doesn't mean to pass judgment.
No.
Judge is there to, as you were just saying, to discern, to put into categories, to decide, to
Right.
You
do it on a daily basis. You do it all day, every single day. Is this a good or bad decision?
Mm-hmm.
Is this something that I should do? Is this something I shouldn't do? Do I want to do this now or do I want to do this later? Should I speak this, yes or no?
And the best part is if you're an adult, you should be able to figure that out on your own.
Right.
But we don't. We've gotten to a point where we're allowing technology, which, I mean, it's
I
again,
like the text.
it's Twitter's prerogative, to do that. But we're getting to a point where we have to be babysat. Adults are no longer adults.
And a lot of that has to do with the fact that half the adults in the adult population have never actually been trained how to be an adult. They've lived as a child their entire life.
Yep.
And so you have an entire generation of people that have been babied and pampered their entire life. And when you're babied and pampered your entire life, you don't know how to discern.
I was a Huggies man myself.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just how it was. I mean,
we do the cloth diapers sometimes. So.
We did. My mom did that for a couple of my siblings, and then
Yeah.
it just didn't work out very well because, we were gone all the time, and she didn't like the extra mess because it was cloth. You had to obviously clean the cloth diaper and then turn around and
Yeah,
you
well,
had to
it's
clean
a
the
different
sheets and the clothes and all this
It's
stuff.
a different thing altogether. Like
Yeah, no.
nowadays, they're different now.
It very well, yeah.
It's very different now. So
But I'll tell you what, those things when she stopped using them, they made great spit up rags.
yeah, they do.
They're fantastic, man.
Amazing, right?
I loved it.
Really good.
I didn't get nothing on me
Are you stuck on Band-Aid brand?
because Band-Aid's stuck on me.
That's right.
Just saying. Okay, so fine, Twitter, do what you're gonna do.
Twitter is going to do what Twitter's going to do. And you know what? If you don't want to use Twitter, don't use Twitter. And that's it.
And if you do, then do.
And that's it.
If you do the voodoo that you do.
Then use the Twitters, and that's fine. No big deal. Not going to be a problem.
Yeah, I don't judge.
No. Well, we do judge. All day, every day. We just said this.
No, okay, no, and see, and there you go. I don't condemn.
Thank you.
Let's mean what we say and say what we mean.
Exactly. Let's use the words that we're supposed to use to mean the words that we want.
Yeah. That thing. Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I know you weren't listening.
I was
at all.
tweeting.
I know. Why were you tweeting during the show?
Because I forgot to put out that I'm back.
He forgot to put out.
I did.
That's very funny. Hey, girlfriend, he forgot to put out. No, he didn't.
No,
she
he didn't.
says. No, he didn't. All right. So that's a lie. All right. Anyway,
Caught telling a fibs.
speaking of fibs, DNC is asking people to pay upwards of $100,000
For what? Hold on. What for $100,000? Let's see if we can
What
guess.
would you get?
DNC is going to if
Hold on,
if
no,
you
no.
give $100,000, there's got to be something.
No,
you
no,
get
here you
out
go.
of
Here
it,
you go.
something
Hold on.
amazing.
Here you go.
Let's play. What would you give for $100,000? That doesn't match.
I don't care. It's close enough.
No, it's not
It is.
even close.
It's close enough. It's old school, bud.
That's no.
It's close enough.
No.
It's close enough.
Anyway, what for $100,000? $100,000.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Not a lot.
I know it's really not.
They're
that
not
much.
that great. I'll
They're
eat 'em.
okay.
They're okay, but
It's
I'm
not bad.
I'd rather just get a bowl of, cookie dough ice cream and put it in the microwave until it's soft, and then
Why would you have to put it in the microwave?
because I don't like to leave it out on the counter.
What? You monster! You monster! What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna get so many bad tweets here in a minute.
Puts ice cream in the microwave.
I have a joke about. I have a story I could tell about that, but I'm gonna leave that for
I
another
started
day.
a joke.
No, life is a joke.
Uh-huh.
No, okay. So $100,000.
Mm-hmm.
What could the DNC give you for $100,000? Oh, I know.
A get out of Biden free card.
That's exactly what I was gonna
Was
say.
it really?
I was. Well, not the. It was the protection money from Biden. You pay $100,000. You don't ever have to worry about Biden coming and sniffing your hair or trying to kiss you all the time.
He's gonna kiss you all over
God.
and over again.
That's so bad.
do you think
$100,000. $100,000.
$100,000.
Probably like a pen. Like an ink pen.
Something really
like
boring.
a ballpoint, a plain plastic ballpoint
really
pen
boring.
that says DNC on
It's
it.
like
or
that's
something.
it. It's gonna be the plastic ones that
Yes.
you get from Bic.
Yeah, with the cap that pops
Yeah,
up that you use to clean your ears with.
Because that's the only one that's the perfect utensil to clean your ears with, by the way.
It absolutely is.
Other than the whatever it was called from the thing that was the one place that had the eardrops.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Bic. Plastic pen cap. The best way to clean your ears.
Absolutely. They couldn't advertise it that way, but
No,
they would.
no.
So I'm assuming that a pen is not what
No.
$100,000. Okay.
No, try again.
Maybe that you get paid, you pay them to get rubbed down by Biden.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No. Try again. One more time.
$100,000.
Yeah. I'm gonna give
Parking space in front of the convention with your name on it? Like front row?
No, they
Like
wouldn't-
a backstage kind of
they
thing when you
wouldn't
go to
do
the
that.
convention?
No, they wouldn't do that.
For $100,000, you don't think they would do that?
No, come on, they're too cheap. All right, next one.
Okay.
Next, try one more time. One more time.
No, you said one more time. I'm literally- the cigar.
The cigar.
The cigar that Clinton used
All right.
for $100,000.
All right.
I mean, maybe.
No,
Oh, okay.
it's not it.
Would you pay $100,000?
No. It's all soggy.
Well, not now. I hope to God not
It's
now.
probably dried out now, but it was soggied.
I always thought that cigars stank anyway. But can you imagine how that
Fish.
It smells like tuna and feet.
Fish cakes.
Somebody come in the room. Who's cooking crab? Oh. So, okay, $100,000. What are we gonna get? Because I got my checkbook. I'm ready to go. $100,000. What am I gonna get for this?
You are going to get a one-time
Just one time. Okay.
virtual dinner
But
with Hillary Clinton.
wait, a virtual dinner.
Virtual dinner with Hillary Clinton.
Virtual dinner.
Virtual dinner.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go into my kitchen. I'm gonna pay $100,000.
Yes.
And then I'm going to go into my kitchen and I'm going to pull out my Hot Pocket or my pizza rolls or my grilled cheese and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to come sit at the table in front of my computer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get on Skype.
Right.
Hillary Clinton is going to be on the Skype call
Yeah.
eating her whatever crap she eats, which I'm sure is not a Hot Pocket or pizza rolls or anything like that.
Right.
And we're going to have a virtual dinner through Skype. We both eat and stare at each other. What?
Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is set to appear at a virtual dinner campaign event for presumptive Democrat nominee Joe Biden. Later this month, that could cost attendees up to $100,000.
How do you mingle at a virtual dinner? Everybody's got their own little box in Zoom, and you just wave.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, that's not going to be a complete disaster.
No, it's going to be really
Everybody
bad.
trying to talk over everybody else.
Mhm. The event put on by Biden for President Victory Fund
Put on by Biden.
and Democrat National Committee will be hosted on Zoom.
Told you.
So China will be there.
Oh, of course, China and Russia.
That's true. And is scheduled for May 19th, Politico reported on Tuesday. Today.
Who would pay that?
Mm.
Again, it's crazy enough to spend that kind of money to go actually have physical meal
And a
with the-
contact.
in the same room and at a table, and
Which is
go-
crazy because you would think, unless you're actually part of her demon horde, you couldn't be within like 50 feet of her.
I agree. There's something about the stench and the heat that would kind of keep
The
that stuff at
sulfur
bay.
really just bothers me.
It's the only woman that walks around and doesn't have mosquitoes bothering her.
It's pretty true.
That is.
Did you see the video the other day? She was bright red.
That's why she lives up north. The cooler temperatures
Keep her cool.
keep things from being
Moderate.
ice. Yeah.
It's those hot flashes, really.
It's damn menopause. That's great.
Yeah. As a bonus, attendees will be joined by the DNC chair, Tom Perez, for 1 hour.
Jamming Slug over on Twitter. You don't want a real dinner with Hillary. It wouldn't taste good, and likely be the reason you suddenly feel the need for a suicide.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Big Pharma Steve, a virtual dinner with Miss Bad Pantsuit? Does that mean I have to poison my own meal?
Well, here's the thing, just real fast, is if this kind of thing works,
Yeah.
if a virtual dinner thing works, I wonder if we ought to try that.
I think we should.
That might not be a bad idea.
$10 virtual dinner, guys. That's what we're going to do. Anyway, let's get to a bell count.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with the bell count grade for the day. Tuesday, May 5th, 2020. Today we had 3 missed innuendo bells, 52 actual bells, 8 horns, 2 rim shots, 1 drummer, 1 duck, 2 claps, and a couple of triggers. Giving us a B+ for the day. Peace out, boys. Stay healthy.
This has been Defenders Live, DOAEshow.com, DOAEshow.com, on Mojo50.com. See you tomorrow.
Bye, y'all.
I loved that. Oh, it was great. Well, it was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good. It could have been